Hello, everyone,
Hi.
and welcome to this Disney Magic Kingdoms live stream. Hope you are all well, and it's a special day. It's a preview day for the next update, which is update 68. Yes, like Sarah is, it's time to party. Especially, gone.
I was just gonna say, just get in the comments straight away and let us know what you guys think. I can already see a few saying you're excited, so yeah, definitely let us know because we are looking forward to this one as well. So it'd be great
Yes.
to get opinions in straight away.
Definitely. So as I was going to say, it's time to party, especially if this is one for you. I know quite a lot of people, as Sarah's just said, are excited and been wanting this for quite a while. So hopefully everyone in the camp is happy. Right, well, let's quickly do this and then we'll get into the preview. So, as Sarah said, get into the comments, let us know your thoughts, your opinions, just anything. And also, if you enjoy the stream at any time, make sure to give it a big like, as it helps us as a channel, and it also helps the stream get pushed out to more people. And if you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell so YouTube can let you know when we go live. Another way of finding that out is following us on Instagram at Disney Kingdomers, as well as all the other Disney content that we put on there. Okay, right. So hopefully people have seen this, but if not, don't worry, because we're going to be going through the preview as well. We're going to have it up on screen at any moment, and yeah, we'll go through all the content that is coming in update 68. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you ready, Sarah?
I am ready.
Have you got it up?
I have.
Here we go. Add to stream.
Cool. So I just started a little bit before, just because I quite liked the beginning. I like the way that they did this, where they showed going through the door, which you're going to see in a second. Also, don't forget to enter their competition. They said 5 people are going to win, so go on YouTube and get your answers in.
Yeah, it's a legendary chest and gems.
Yeah, that bit where they went through.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So just sort of started off at the beginning with the mouse keeping, like they do. So the first bit was quite interesting to me. So they've said that they're going to stop doing event. Let me get this the right way around. Stop doing event previews, and they're just going to do walkthroughs from now on. Which means no more, they're not going to do the giveaways anymore, which I thought was a bit sad that we're not going to get the chance to enter the competitions now.
Yeah, I was quite shocked. The only thing I can kind of think of why they've done this is because it takes time out of their work, in the sense of that they've got to prepare it like we would have to. We prepare and that before, and where literally the event walkthrough, they can just do the voiceovers and that's it. They don't have to just get prepared for all this stuff and that. And I think because they have to do it so many days in advance, that sometimes information gets missed. So then when we're like, oh, like they didn't tell us everything, well, that might be because information has come out after, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, so I think there was a few bits here we can talk about at the end once you've gone through the video. There was a couple of things I thought they did miss out of this one, actually. So,
okay.
Yeah, maybe that's stuff that's in the patch notes, but they didn't talk about it, and I was like, oh, that's a bit.
Yeah, the patch, I've seen the patch notes, but I haven't fully like gone through it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So
they did actually say on these as well that they're going to be we're still going to get the previews for the next update as well in the walkthroughs that they're going to be doing, so we're not going to be missing out on that, which is quite good.
yes, so the only thing we're not going to get is the trivia, the premiere, like the trailers, but I'm sure they'll do that in a separate video like they usually do on YouTube. And yeah, that's kind of about it. Like, we will get everything else as well. I can see that again, we've got a few more people that are excited. I can see that Crystal is, and also Tabitha is, so that's really good to hear.
I was just trying to get that back on screen. I've sadly missed it. They also spoke about they're doing another competition that you can enter to win prizes and things like that. Just for anyone watching, they did put the terms and conditions up. We'll do it shortly for you to see, but it is USA and Canada only, just if anyone's interested in that.
Yeah, annoying for us. Happy belated International Women's Day to everyone, all the ladies and women in the chat, from James.
Oh, thanks, James. That's really kind of you to say that.
Kevin, I have never won those trivia contests. Knew all the answers, but never got the rewards. And that's the same for Tabitha as well.
Same as me and yourself, James, isn't it? We've never won too, but they say that 5 people win, so I guess you have to be in it to win it.
Yes, you definitely do.
Here we go.
Yep. So this is the trailer.
So I thought it looks very cute, but I thought they did go quite fast. That was the only thing.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
Oh, and it looks like Bruno's room is the
boss battle.
Yeah, boss battle stand. Oh, yeah, and we're getting another hat stand for the 7th anniversary there. So, and
there's the thumbnail for the stream.
The new thumbnail there. So, very cute.
Yeah. So there is what is coming in the update, and of course they'll go through all the content individually as well. But there was definitely something that shocked me about this event, which we'll get to when it comes up in the video. And that's to do with the characters.
Yeah, I think we're probably on the same page. So yeah, this is character number 1, which is Louisa. For me personally, I'm very excited that she's the first character because she is my favorite character in Encanto. So I'm really pleased that we're all pretty much going to be guaranteed to get her. I think she's a good one for them to have started with.
I'm like most of the stuff that's coming in, and I was looking at her animation here, and I was like, her face looks off, but when I saw in the trailer, it looked fine. So it could just be me, but I was just like, her face, like the eyes and that, just doesn't look.
Yeah, maybe it's just certain expressions, I think.
Maybe, yeah.
But yeah, there seems to be a lot of animation. Just pausing again here, you can see her lifting a lot of the rocks and things like she does in the songs. So having a little drink donkey
there. So we weren't sure if it was a character. And
there we go. So yeah, Isabella is the next one. I think she was one we sort of knew was definitely coming because of the trailer that they did. You could see all the pink flowery stuff in the background, couldn't we, and things like that. So
plop.
There we are. And you can sort of see her attraction in the background there, which is Isabella's room. So I'll let you go on this one first.
Yeah. So as Sarah said, we've probably got the same thing. So of course this is Antonio, which we weren't 100% sure if he was coming in with Encanto. But when we saw the teaser in the week, it was revealed. And then it was revealed today that he is the premium character for 500 gems. So I'm not 100% sure about this one. I do get it in the sense of, if you think about storylines, is that it kind of would fit for him to be it. But yeah, there was a part of me, I was like, oh, because it's him, do I use my 500 gems? So I was like, but no, I was just like, Would you still, Sarah?
Yeah, I think I am still going to. The main reason for me is that I would like to get Maribel at the end. And I think without Antonio, I'm not going to be able to do that. So
yeah, no, I totally understand.
I'm going to do that. The other reason I kind of paused on Antonio at this shot,
God,
which
I just noticed,
best for him, did you just? Is that you can see that they've done a castle update as well from this shot. So it'll be 100th anniversary castle decorations. We didn't see much of it. They didn't talk about it either, which I was quite disappointed about, because I did notice, but they didn't talk about it. And I thought, well, that's a bit of a shame, because that's the sort of thing I think people would like to see and see more of, and they just didn't even mention it. So,
you know what? I did not even notice until
just
you
then.
kind of said,
yeah. And there we've got some animations for Antonio there.
Oh.
And then, oh, here. Oh, no, he's back. I was going to try and pause it so you can see the whole castle without everyone in front of it, but he came back quite quickly there, which is Bruno. Again,
waving as well.
Straight on to Mirabel, the last character to collect. I thought they did a good job, actually, with Mirabel. The only thing I don't really like is her skirt. I feel like her skirt looks quite muted, and in the films her clothing is very bright.
Okay, yeah.
So that was my only thing on her. And here we can see that one of the attractions which we all knew and was really hoping was going to come is the casita. You can also see the new ears hat stand there on the right hand side. It's just a headband stand that's Encanto themed. Not my favorite, not the worst thing. I'll be happy if I get it, but I'm not gonna be upset if I don't.
Yeah, no, I totally understand what you're saying there, Sarah. And I think we got a bit mixed up when we were talking about something else before going live.
Okay.
So yeah, there was quite a lot of like concession from what I saw, unless it just felt like forever.
I think there's just two. So you can see the hat stand here, and then we've got the plush, the Jaguar plush there. Again, it's pretty cute. I think we said before, I want to say Kevin put a comment in about wanting to have something different that was a food stand. So it's quite nice that they put the Jaguar plush in there. And then they have this decoration, which you can see in the top right. I think they're going to show it in a minute.
Yeah, they will.
It kind of looks like it should be a concession, but it's not. I don't know how I feel about that, really. There we are. So that's the casita. I'll leave it playing because you can see the animation actually.
Yeah, I'm quite happy about this
Yeah, I think
actually.
it's nice.
I'm not 100%
then,
sure about this.
No, I'm not either. I really think they could have done more. They could have done something more creative. It'll be nice if the characters do actually use it, but yeah, we don't always see them using it. Like the Casey Junior's mine train, I've never seen mine in use.
Yeah.
So
yeah, no, I do like that, but it's all going to be leaderboards, rewards.
Yeah, but then sometimes they go into chests and then you can get them. So you never know. They do come up again, these ones sometimes.
This was what I was talking about, Sarah.
Oh, okay.
So if anyone did not know, next week, literally next week, DMK is going to be celebrating 7 years. So every year they have a anniversary hat stand. I've got every single one except number 1. So I've got 2 to 6. And I used to have them out in the Kingdom. I'm not 100% sure if I do now. I think I do in my Toontown area because I like to have them all together. So I'm going to have to try and find some space for number 7. But this used to be a reward in the calendar, where now it's not. As we've seen in the calendar, we'll be getting the 20 gems, and then as a gift, we'll be rewarded this. So make sure to log into your kingdom on the 17th of March to receive that.
So I think they said it was something like the 17th of March and days beyond. I don't think it is just the 17th that you can get it actually. Although I do think us and most of our viewers do go on every day anyway. But just in case you miss it, I don't think you need to worry.
Just really quickly, Sarah, before we get on to the next bit, let's just do some comments.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Got quite a few. So, yes, Tabitha, I think they used the demo build to film these, and they will look more like the trailer in the actual game when talking about like looks and that. But it's definitely not as bad as like Hocus Pocus, because that was bad. What's this say? How are you guys with Robin Hood? They are giving us the chests for that, and it's the Helper collection.
What do you mean by giving us the chest? As in, that's the chest that's going to be available?
Well, in the patch notes, it says that there's going to be because I don't think Robin Hood has got a legendary chest at the moment. So kind of like the Pinocchio one where it didn't, and then it because that was Hunchback, wasn't it? So I think they're doing the same thing where they're now using that as the Helper collection. So I have 3 characters.
I have
3.
3 also. So I have Maid Marian, Little John, and Prince John.
Yeah.
I didn't get Sir Hiss because he was the premium. It's not one of my favourite films. And then didn't manage to get Robin Hood. So yeah, if we get a chest, then great. I don't think I'll be purchasing one, but we'll see.
No. On the fence about Antonio being the premium character, might skip him, Kevin says.
Oh, okay.
Tabitha's going to get him. To progress the storyline, might have to get him after all.
Yeah, that's it. If you want to get to Maribel and do a good job, then it's unfortunate, but you do have to have the premium character. I've never got to the end of the event without a premium character before.
Tabitha really likes Isabella's room attraction, and also has number 4 to 6 of the anniversary hat stands.
Awesome.
Yes, it's the first time Robin Hood has a legendary chest. And lucky you, Tabitha, have all the characters from Robin Hood.
That's so good.
That will
To be
definitely be a
honest,
help
for me, 3 out of 5 actually is pretty good.
It's great, yeah.
Normally, I've got like 1, so
yeah. No, I'm sure it will be all good, and we'll be able to get some event currency and that from it. To try and help to get the characters, because that's always it is usually the tokens that we struggle with, but then sometimes it's the event currency and trying to collect it all. But I'm just hoping that they don't give us awful collect times like the 16-hour one that we had for Soul. So yeah, hopefully they're kind with us for the collection times, or quest times, should I say, for the quest that we need to collect event currency for.
I have quite a lot of time skip tokens saved up for this as well, and I think that was our calendar award today as well. Actually, was 8 time skip tokens. So, and we get 8 more on the 16th as well. So, if like, I will definitely be using them where I can, because they're helpful.
Yeah, no, they definitely are. Okay, shall we get on to the next bit?
Sure.
Yeah, I quite like the design of that.
Yeah, I preferred last year's one, but I think that's just because I like the colours better.
I'd have to have a look and actually see which
one. It
was
pink. I'm sure it was pink, which is why I liked it. Pink and blue.
Oh, like Princess Aurora.
Yeah. So, yep, just showing everything. Yep, this is the decoration. I'll pause very quickly. I don't really have anything to say about this.
Yeah.
Basic, really, overall. I think they could have probably been a little bit more creative.
Okay, I understand. It's got to be the same thing. But if they even did like that magical door that they had for the trivia.
Yeah, or something to do with the candle. I'm quite shocked at how little the candle is featuring when that's the massive part of the film.
Yeah.
Okay, let's carry on. Oh, maybe I didn't need to pause. Oh, here we go. And then we've got the gold trophy, which, well done to James, because you very correctly predicted that this was going to be this.
Well, I either said it was the candle or it was going to be the doorknob.
Yeah.
And also, like, it could have been anything, but when to start the Encanto storyline in Dreamlight Valley, you had to find the doorknob. Like, it's a bit, because they're both being the same company. It's
a bit obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, anyway, same as always with the gold trophies. You need to come first on the leaderboard that you are in. So never easy. There was lots and lots of comments from people that were saying, why can't you give it to the top 20 people? Why can't you give it to the top 50 people? And things like that. So everyone knows how difficult it is to get a gold trophy. So
yeah, if you are looking for some top tips, they do say don't start it straight away. Give it like some time. But of course, then you're not in your kingdom at that time. So it's trying to weigh up what is more important. If you do really want it, then maybe giving it a few hours and then going on to the game a little bit later, you might get an easier leaderboard.
Maybe. So yeah, next bit was the parade float. I actually quite like this. I think it's pretty cute. It's not as involved with the family as I thought it would be, if you know what I mean. There's no characters on it or anything like that, but I do think they did a nice job there, and I definitely am going to be getting this.
That's what I was going to ask.
Yeah.
I quite like the animation of the floor.
Yes.
When it moves, but I don't get what. Does she play that instrument, the harpsichord? Or no, it's not a harpsichord. Whatever it's called.
What is it called?
Is it a harpsichord?
No, it's.
Oh, that's gonna bug
I don't know.
me.
Someone's gonna have to get in the comments and tell us what it is, because I can't think. I don't know. Anyway,
I'm going to look it up whilst you talk.
Yeah, no. So I quite liked that they do actually have the candle on here. So
an accordion. That's it.
Accordion.
And yes, she does play it. That is right.
Oh, she does. So yeah, you can see. Yeah, it's kind of like it's playing music. The other thing I wanted to point out here, if I pause again quickly, you can see the pathway has gone back to being glittery again. I assume that's for the 100
for the
years.
purple. Yeah.
So I think they're going back to similar to what they did for the 50th, but for the 100 years.
Why are they? Unless, Sarah, the only reason that they've not mentioned it is because of the next update, and they'll leave it in for that.
I really don't know.
Because I can't remember how long it was for the 50th.
No, I don't know.
Because I don't think it was just one update. I think it may have been two. So, don't know. But that is a bit strange that they've not mentioned that. Was it in the patch notes? Oh, look.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't have them open, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's okay.
So, I missed it. I wasn't quick enough. There we go. So chapter 1 starts on the 16th of March. They said, I don't know, you see the calendar that I've put up? I don't know if you guys can see that on my screen.
Calendar?
Yeah, no, you can't. That's fine. So the update is actually going to be released on the Monday, the 13th of March, rather than Tuesday, the 14th. No idea why, to be honest, but they're just giving us an extra day. I think the main reason I can think is probably because they've had quite a few issues with putting updates in like previously. So I guess they're giving an extra day just in case it goes wrong. And then, event starts on the 16th. Chapter 2 is the 19th of March. So just 3 days there, which is really good because it means Louisa is going to be nice and quick and we should get her like straight away, which I'm very pleased about. Oops. Chapter 3 is on the 25th of March. God, it goes so fast. And then chapter 4 starts on April the 1st. Event ends on April the 6th. Doesn't seem like very long, like the 1st to 6th to get the last character. So hopefully it won't be too difficult.
Just really quickly, Sarah, whilst we've got that up and it says about Antonio, is that he is being used for the gold trophy as well.
Okay.
So he is the only Encanto. Yeah. So there's 2 quests here where you can get gold trophies. So I don't know if that's a usual thing of the premium characters. And also the Robin Hood characters as well.
Yeah.
Supposedly, talking about the Monday, Javon said that one of the platforms wanted it on Monday for some reason, and they decided to do it, all of them, on Monday.
Oh, okay. Oh, whatever. So they showed the donkeys going around the kingdom, like we could see on the update that we had previously. It was quite funny. They've got little Eeyore going around as well there.
Yeah, I saw that as well.
What's that decoration in the back corner next to the casita behind the golden doorknob there? What is that?
Right. What I'm going to have to do is full screen because I can't see.
Okay.
That is a musical fountain stand decoration, I think. From what because it looks like a saxophone.
Yeah.
I think it's the one that's in Mickey's or was in Mickey's Toontown.
Okay.
I think.
Oh, there we go. You can see it a bit better there now.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Musical fountain decoration. DMK. Yeah, is it?
Well, and just back on screen here, you can see that they're doing the bundles as always. Obviously, it will be in your local currency, but they're doing the Antonio Mega Bundle, which includes the ears, hat, stand. You can just get the character bundle, and they're doing the parade float and decoration bundle as well there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing any of them. And then also the mystery reward offer as well. Watching the ads.
Yeah, which is always good if you're trying to level up the
enchantments.
Yes, thank you very much. Sorry, I couldn't get my words out there.
No, that's fine.
And as always, if you are new to DMK, you want a little bit more information on how to participate in events, what goes on, they have this FAQs tab at the bottom, which is helpful if you get stuck with anything. If there's anything you're really not sure or you've got any questions, do pop a comment on one of our videos or message us on Instagram. We're always around, so we can help with anything like that. So this was what we were talking about earlier, where they're doing a prize draw. They put the terms and conditions up, not when they were talking about it. So I couldn't
exactly. I was just thinking about it. It was very random when it came up.
It was. But yeah, essentially the bit that we're interested in is that it's only open to individuals in the US and Canada. However, if you do live in one of those countries, it's definitely worth participating because there's some pretty cool prizes. So.
And also, Sarah, just talking about this and it not coming up when they were talking about it, I get it that the anniversary is part of the update, but it was very random where they're doing all Encanto and then suddenly it's like DMK turns 7. I was like, whoa, I wasn't expecting. So this one was a bit of...
it just felt a bit rushed to me.
Yeah.
I think they could have taken a little bit more time. Because if you look at the whole kind of YouTube thing, it was about 20 minutes long, but a good, the first third of that was them when you could do the competition at the beginning and things like that. So.
And I think that's why they're doing the event walkthrough. Because of that type of thing.
Yeah. So yeah, they just did a little recap at the end of CEP saying you could download on March 13th.
Got to remember that it's Monday and not Tuesday.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, so it does not affect the start of the event. That will still be Thursday. It's just the download day or the update day.
So sorry, I meant to
pause it. Yeah, because there's something here that
let's just go from here and then we'll pause again, so make sure I definitely haven't missed it. There we go. I'll let you take the rein on this one.
So basically, at the start, as we were saying, that they're not going to do the previews anymore. They're going to do event walkthroughs. But don't worry, because the only things that you're not going to see is the trailer, the trivia, and also you won't see them unless you count the picture frame things that they sometimes have. And then they said something about, don't worry, like, we're still going to give you the hints on what's coming up in the next update. And it was very, like, focusing on that. But then we never got a hint, like, where they usually say, oh, like, and it not in the next update, oh, and then they give a quote kind of, or whatever, a hint. Where this was just very, like, them done. So we've been looking in the community and also our thoughts as well. So here Tasha says about it's like basically the end of season pass number 3 when this update finishes. So it's like the home stretch. So
her exact words were, so go for the finish line.
Yeah, it was something like that, wasn't it? And as we can see here, Siobhan is like running.
Do you think? So I didn't get running from this. I got driving
or like moving kind of thing. So quite a lot of people have taken that and think it's Cars.
Yeah.
Cars is one that has been asked for quite a long time.
Yep.
Now, something that I was a bit disappointed was that in our last stream we were talking about that there might be new land.
Yeah. I think this is the end of the stream, so I'm going to stop sharing and we can just have us on the screen now.
So
instead, you get to look at our faces instead.
Yeah. So you never know. They might add land. I don't think they will, but they might, because we already have Star Wars Galaxy Edge in that Star Warsy bit, and there has always been things of that they would have, not from DMK, just people's opinions and thoughts, that they would have a land for Cars because of the size of them. And there is Cars land at Disney California.
I'm actually starting to think maybe not Cars though, because I've just read both James and Tabitha's comments.
So yeah, this was another thing, that Cars would be more an event. Well, people are saying it's an event, but when you actually think about it, the characters, now I know there are quite a lot of characters, but actual main characters, there's not really that many. And you could do a storyline with just Lightning McQueen and Mater.
Yeah.
So, and then also, you're not saying that it is 100% like set in rock, but like you were saying, the Pixar films are more seem to be Kingdom Pass. So they could do, but then add a couple more characters in the second update of the season pass. But yeah, another thing has been that maybe we'll get Turbo from WreckItRalph.
Yeah.
And also Tabitha says here as well, and maybe the racers from WreckItRalph as well.
Yeah. So the reason that I think it could also be that was right at the very beginning when they were talking about which, like, that we're gonna get the I'm so sorry, I can't speak. But we're still going to be getting the clues and things about what's coming next. The words that Tasha used were crafty and sprinkles. Now that is Wreck-It Ralph, isn't it? With like sprinkles, candy, that kind of thing. Crafty because they make the go-kart thing, the car. So because that's what I've got written down on my notes was those words and go for the finish line. The other thing that I wrote down is in the background, pretty much the whole time, there was a rainbow
over the castle,
and I couldn't work out if that was because of because of Encanto, or whether that is a clue for the update.
What's her race? Is it Rainbow? It's Rainbow something, isn't it?
I think it could be Rainbow something. Let me just
Rainbow Dash, Rainbow. It is. I'm sure it's right. So it could be. It could be because I know that it was not really wanted, but when we got bored, everyone was like, "Oh, we thought it was going to be King Candy / Turbo." So yeah, it could be that. It is Sugar Rush.
Sugar Rush, but the track is a rainbow.
Ah, right.
The Sugar Rush track is a rainbow. So that was another hint. Now, thanks to you guys, I've managed to put that all together. But when I initially saw it, I thought, well, none of this goes whatsoever, but it actually does. Wreck-It Ralph isn't something I think would come into my head because I do like the films, both of them. They're good films, but they're not my favourites. Like if I want to watch like a film on Disney Plus, Wreck-It Ralph isn't one of my go-tos or anything like that. So,
like you said, I totally agree. The films are really good. Of course, like most films, the first one is better than the second one.
Yeah, even though the second one does have good bits. But...
Well, yeah, no, this is what I was going to get onto.
Oh, sorry.
I feel like that the second one, the best bits of it are when they're in the internet and you can see all like the different companies. And the best bit from that film, of course, is the princess dressing room.
Of course,
that's the best. And I think that's why everyone, because I think we knew beforehand it was in it. In like trailers and that, and I think that's what made everyone want to watch it.
Yeah.
And we've got the lovely attraction in the kingdom as well that takes up quite a lot of space.
That's indeed, yes.
So yeah, it could be that, and again, it's not a collection because we've already got the collection. It's not something where it's going to take loads of things. But then my thing is, like, I know the races are popular, but are they that popular to put in the game? I'm just thinking second bit of it.
Unless it is something to do with, when they put Maurice in. And it was Maurice and then his costume. Like, could it be something like that? Maybe.
So we have two different things. So we could have something else, and then, or whatever way round. Yeah, could be. So that was. When did we get that? What was going on in the game when we got? Was it?
Maybe, I don't know. Unless they change it up a bit with the Kingdom Passes, but again, I don't know why they change it up and then they wouldn't say anything. It doesn't make sense. So I don't think that's probably not an option. However, with the whole 100th anniversary and just sort of showing it and not mentioning it, it really did throw me quite a lot because I was like, surely people are going to be excited about this and they're going to want to say it, but they didn't. And I don't think it mentioned it in the patch notes either. I think it back to 100th anniversary. I think it just said that the snow is going and it's going back to normal. So
it's going to be greener. So Maurice and Dr. Finkelstein was part of the Hocus Pocus update. Update 63. But what I want to see is what was because. So yeah, that was but that was for the whole thing, wasn't it? Oh yeah, because Hocus Pocus was first. So yeah, they could do something like that.
Yeah.
And Hocus Pocus was a mini event because there is talks of a maybe a tower challenge coming.
Yeah, we're due a tower challenge, aren't we? So.
Oh, it's really hard to.
And I assume that'll be
remember.
another rerun, so we could see on that
Yeah,
one.
in the sense of a collection wise, yeah, I would
Yeah.
imagine it is as well.
I could do with something like Hercules or Princess and the Frog for a rerun, which is, or Brave maybe. These were all the ones that happened when I wasn't playing. So I have 0 characters. So something like that would be really great for me.
Yeah, not really Hercules for me because I've got nearly every character. I just got one pain or panic.
Okay. I have one character, which is Pegasus.
See,
that's
Pegasus,
okay, that's my favourite character. So
yeah, because Pegasus was the first premium character.
Oh, cool.
Because there were 2.
That was a good one for me to get then. I got them out of the chest. Let's say them. I don't know if Pegasus is a boy or a girl. Not entirely sure. We'll
Finding Nemo could be a good one, but we've had Bailey and that twice, and Destiny twice already, I think.
I would quite like Hank. I don't have Hank.
Oh, I've got Hank.
You've got Hank. Yeah, no, he would be a good one.
What else would be a good one?
I actually don't know if I have Nemo. Oh, do I have Nemo? Oh no, I have Nemo. I don't have Marlin. Oh, and Bruce.
Yeah, I don't have Marlin either. Oh, I haven't got Bruce.
There's been a lot of talk. I saw a lot of talk about Star Wars again as well. So
yes. So let's think about this. So we're in March, middle nearly of March. So it goes into April, I think. So you never know, the last one.
Yeah.
Last update might be.
I wouldn't mind Star Wars as long as it included all, like, a lot of it, because they changed the legendary chests to only be one Star Wars storyline, and I was like, oh, like, I've got all of those ones, so I couldn't get anything from them. But if they included like Mandalorian and things, that would be great for me. So don't have Mandalorian, so.
I just thought of something because Tabitha's put it here. So if it was Wreck-It-Ralph, we could have one of the racers, and then at the end,
is Taffeta the racer that's like the bossy princessy type one? Is that her?
Could be, but we could have King Candy, and then his costume would be Turbo.
Yeah.
So that could.
Yeah, Taffeta is the like the main blonde racer. I think she's the one that everyone sort of recognizes. Her voice is actually Mindy Kaling. I did not know that, so I learned something today.
Tabitha's missing Hades from Hercules.
Oh yeah, no, I don't have Hades.
Remember, they said their tower challenges will only be reruns from now on. No new characters. Yeah, no, definitely. Have you been able to enchant the Ratatouille attraction yet?
I have not. However, I have really slacked at playing this past week. I'm obviously working a lot and things like I do. So, yeah, I've only been sort of going on like once a day to make sure I log on and I don't lose my streak. And that's been about it. So I'm not very surprised. I still have 3 enchantment tokens. Just to give a very quick update on Linguini, I've got 43 soup pots and 23 ears hats. So I don't think I've got any more soup pots since I said, but I have got a few more ears hats. So that was good. And I got one more Mrs. Jumbo ears hat. So I'm now up to 15. Still need another 15, but I got one. So that was something.
That's good. And a quick update from mine, because I don't know, I'm sure we will be doing a progress stream at the weekend at some point. But I have got over 500 gems now.
Yeah, that's
So
amazing. Well
if
done.
if I did want to get the premium character, I could. I did a few, including now, not that now matters, but 24-hour ones.
Yeah, I've just sent out a
to
24-hour, so
I've got one character to do 8 hours, which is Yzma, and I was going to do it today, and then I sent her out on a quest. I was like, oh, well, I can't do that one anymore. But the ones that I have been leveling up are ones that I've had for quite a while to do it. So it's been quite nice to see their welcome screens, like Ariel, and there was another one.
Oh yeah, I don't have Ariel.
But yeah, so yeah, that one
Awesome.
I've got what? Flounder.
Oh well, congratulations on the 500.
Thank you. Yeah, Flounder, and talking about WreckItRalph, Calhoun is going to be level 10 in the morning
Oh yeah,
tomorrow.
I think I just leveled up Felix, actually. I think he was one I did recently. Yes, he's a 6 now. I don't have many characters that can collect for his hammers, so that's why I kind of suck with that a bit, but never mind.
Yeah, and especially with because I know now in not Magic Kingdom, in Hollywood, Disney's Hollywood Studios, there is a meet and greet. Now at Disneyland Park, at Disneyland Paris, there is a meet and greet with Mandalorian and Grogu.
Awesome.
So I can totally understand wanting Ahsoka and Grogu in the kingdom. Interestingly, Linguini was the first character from that group I maxed. I figured he'd be last. I've not maxed him out yet. I'm still collecting.
No, his tokens kind of take a long time to collect for me, but again, I haven't really been playing very much, so that's probably why.
A lot of events have had rewards of characters / attractions that I already have. I wish they would give a random missing character or attraction.
Yeah, I know what you mean. We were actually talking about this before we went live, when we were saying we haven't really participated in the mini events that are going on right now because we have the main prize, and it's normally they just do a attraction enchantment chest instead, which I have never ever got an attraction from. So I'm like, I'm not bothered about those at all. So,
and I think we even spoke about it in the last stream, was about the tower challenges where the characters that you want are the most expensive ones. Like we were quite lucky with the most recent one, I think it was, where the Ryan, the Last Dragon, because Namari was quite low.
Yeah, I'd say 20 or 30,000.
And also the WreckItRalph one, there was a couple of low ones that we hadn't got. So we were quite lucky, but usually it's the same ones that we already have that are the lowest. And then the last one is like the one that we haven't got. And it's like 90,000. It's like, oh, can't get that. So, yeah, and I can totally understand people just doing the milestones for the happiness. And then once you've got that, boom, that's it.
Yeah, if I was doing Kingdom Pass, I would definitely be doing the same. But because I'm not, I'm just whatever. I'm on tier 75 now of the season pass, actually. So that wasn't too bad. Got on that one. I think that was today. So yeah.
Did you get anything?
No. I got 8 Peter Pan tokens, which was good because I did in the last stream that we did. I did enchant one of my Peter Pan attractions to drop Wendy tokens. I used a lot of the Peter Pan ones up, so that was good. However, I was so hoping I was going to get Ratatouille ones, and obviously I didn't. So damn, never mind. I'd like to get to milestone 79, because that's 7 gems. So that's a good one.
Yeah, well, hopefully I can get to that one as well before the update, the end of the season pass, I mean.
Well, we've got 31 days left, So
well, yeah, we'll see.
yeah.
We will see. Okay, is there anything else to say about this new update that is coming? I can't think of anything other than just remember that it's Monday that the update is coming, not Tuesday. And then this Thursday will be the event. So good luck to everyone. I'm sure we'll be going live before then, and then Thursday. Thursday. I'm not 100% sure if I'm free. Let me just double check.
Okay. Well, we discuss it off stream and then.
Oh no, it's no, I'm not free. Okay. No, I've got a work meeting. So I will not be. We will not be. I will not be able to go live on the Thursday. So we'll have to see about maybe the Friday or something. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I think that is it because we're nearly hitting the hour mark, and it's been lovely to see all of you and hear your opinions and thoughts and your progress as well in the kingdom. But like I say, I'm sure over the weekend at some point we will be doing a stream, or I will be doing a stream, depending. But yes, thank you everyone for watching. Don't forget, before you leave, if you have enjoyed, make sure to give it a like, as it helps us as a channel, and it also helps the stream get pushed out to more people. And if you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell so YouTube can let you know when we go live. Another way of finding out is following us on Instagram at Disney Kingdomers, and you'll see all the other Disney content that we put on there. Okay, well, like I say, keep your eyes peeled here on YouTube and also on Instagram for the next time we go live. And I still got to record that Decorate Your Kingdom video. So hopefully on Sunday I'll do that. And then at some point in the near future, you'll get to see what the next attraction is that we'll be going through. Okay, well, thank you, everyone. And yeah, see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.